Hey, what's going on, everybody? The Who Dat Nation. It's the one and only Who Dat Davis here for you. And if you don't know, you will know over here. We bleed black and gold until we are dead and cold. And thank you for checking out today's video. Before we get down with the breakdown, as always, a special shout out to everybody who watches my content on a regular basis. As of late, you guys have been killing that subscribe button, and I'm extremely blessed. We are now officially 30 subscribers away from hitting our goal of 1K subscribers. And as always, once we hit that 1K, more perks will be available to my channel, so you guys can see community tabs, things of that nature. I'm still exploring with some of this new software, so if it's a little raw, I apologize. I'm still refining some of these things, but for right now, it does a job. And speaking of doing jobs, I have a job right here, and that is providing content. Now, yesterday I said I was going to do a film study on Pete Werner, and I'm sticking to my word. But as I was watching the last film session between me and you guys with Saints defensive end Peyton Turner, it dawned on me, damn, this is really too long. A lot of people aren't going to really watch this. So it dawned on me, why do a film study on everything in one go when I can break it apart and extend it, long term? So this is exactly what I'm going to do here. Now, Pete Werner is not a bad pick at all. I've watched Pete Werner, and I'm an Ohio State guy. I'm not a fan per se, but I like what they got going on over there, mainly because the Saints have so much interest since the Mickey Loomis, Sean Payton era started. They have a lot of success finding Ohio State players, but a lot of you out there wanted Jabril Cox, and I can understand that. Me also. Now, a lot of people are wondering, why did the Saints draft Pete Werner over Jabril Cox? What does Pete Werner do so well? What does he do so well that Jabril Cox doesn't do well? Well, you're about to find out in this film session. First, we're going to go over this game here against Penn State, and then we're going to break it down over time in his other games. So this is the first one. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. This is Pete Werner, and as always, if you guys like what I'm doing here, hit that like button, hit that share button, and most importantly, have your friends hit that subscribe button. We're going to be doing more of this going forward. The next one is going to be on Paulson Adebo. That's the next draft pick. Paulson Adebo once this series is over. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. We got Pete Werner here. Here he is right here. Watch that back one more time. See right here? Pete Werner has not allowed a pass over more than 10 yards. He averaged 9 running backs and tight ends averaged 9.2 against him. He was following his eyes and didn't see him leak out in the back end. Here's Pete Werner right here. He sheds the block. He sheds the block pretty okay right here. But he gets turned around, so it's a little too late, but it's all right. That could be a lot worse. Here he is right here. He's getting back into that throwing lane, but I think the play was blown dead here. See, much like Jabril Cox, Pete Werner is slightly undersized, so when these linemen get up to that second level, he's going to have a little bit of trouble getting off of them, just like Devin White and Levante David do when they're playing downhill. So you'll see some similarities here. Gets pushed up, manhandle. Here he is outside, covering star baby Gronk, as they call him, Pat Fryermuth. Here he is down here covering him. See, he breaks on it. He's expecting a ball here. His coverage skills are, I'd say, slightly above average. Here he is coming here and blitzing in. Not much going there. We're going to let it go. Here he is right here. Right here. He's not afraid of contact. He's not afraid of contact. We can say that, but good hustle, good pursuit. Back one more time. He's definitely not afraid of getting in there, making contact. Right there. See? He doesn't give up on the play. Look, he's chasing him out. That's what you want out of your linebackers. I like that. I can appreciate that. Look at him. Had to get rid of it. Right here in the middle of the field, he's playing that mic. He's playing that mic. All right, let that one go. He gets back. He gets back. He gets back into his zone. Coverage sack. Shout out to everybody getting back into their zone. Responsibility. He gets over here. He gets over here. 32 gets the middle. He bags up into his zone. Perfect. Doing their jobs. Coverage sack. You'll see it right here. See, he gets back into that. He gets back into that lane right there. Check down's not happening. Fire move going over the middle not gonna happen. And they do an excellent job up front. But the important thing here is he takes away this check down. Here he is. Not much happening there. Here he is. Right here. Nice pursuit. But it's really this line right here. See? He crashes down. He comes up. He makes a great play on the ball. Pete Werner comes in and cleans it up. Pete Werner's out here. Covering the tight end. You guys want to see what he does in coverage? Here you go. Right here. Shaun Wade gets bullied. From what I understand, he's getting bullied here off the line of scrimmage. But we're not worried about him. We're about Pete Werner, who is right here again in the middle of the field. Good block there by the lineman. Turns him inside. He bounces outside. You'll see it right here. He comes down. Lineman comes up to the second level. Right there. Now he has a back lane, a back door to get into the open field. Man should have came down a lot sooner than that, but it is what it is. There he is. Not much going on there. Runs for a first down. Here's Big Pete. Nice job getting off that tackle. Not getting caught up again. Not much happens for him on this play except for the fact he quickly gets off the lineman to be in position to make a play if he needs to. It's the small stuff. Like I said in the last video, it's the small stuff. I appreciate that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Now, here he is right here. Backs up into his zone. Here he is right here. Playing that Sam. Covering the tight end again. Taking away that throwing lane. Look, right here. Great coverage. Blanket coverage. Not going anywhere. Here's Pete Werner again over the middle of the field. Great job shedding the block. Getting involved in the tackle. Here he is again. Line up right here. Pat Frymuth. He's on him again. He takes away the throwing lane, but it's a screen anyway. Let's run that back. Let's find our boy. Let's find our boy. Right here. Alright, middle of the field. Here he is. He's coming in there. Boom. Spooked him. Nice, nice, nice. See? He's going to confuse this tackle. He's going to bounce out. He bounces out, and here's Pete Werner coming right in here. He gets spooked. Bam. He gets thrown back. He sees this. He's seeing him get flung backward. He gets scared, so he tries to run. Forces him out of the pocket. Here's Pete Werner again. Pete Werner makes a play on the ball. Excellent. Look at that. I got an option here. Here we go. He's in great position here. He's patient with it. He's not overshooting it. He's not crashing down too hard to where he bounces it out. He bounces outside for a big gain. No, he plays it well. He's lined up. Makes a play. Great, great. Love it. Here he is down here. Bottom of your screen. Not much going on there. Gonna let that go. Here he is. Right here. Not much going on there. We're gonna let this go. Right here. See? Lined up with Pat Frymouth again. That's that matchup. There's that matchup. We want to see how he does against tight ends. Here we go. He still makes a play. Lined up over the tight end. He's ready to make a play on tight end. He sees he's pulling it. Gets in there. That was Tommy Togiai, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, that's Togiai right there making a play. Right there, yep. He makes a play, Togiai. Pete Werner comes in, cleans up with him. Pat Frymouth here. Ooh, that's coverage sack. Okay, see? He's got Frymouth right here. Watch it. Right there. He's wanting to make the throw. See that? But that's great coverage by Pete Werner. To where he holds it. And as a result, sack. There's that coverage. Everybody wants to say that he can't cover. This is what he does. It's not great like Quan Alexander, but it's above average. He's not going to hurt your team. This is great coverage by Pete Werner on the back end here. Here he is, making a play. Look at play on the ball. He's great in run support on top of that. And that's something Quan Alexander struggled with. So when it comes to Pete Werner and Quan Alexander, I want both on the team. If I'm being honest with you, I wouldn't mind having both on the team. You can only be better because of it. But check this out. He's great in run support right there. He takes on the lineman, sheds him off, and he makes a tackle. Here he is again. Oh man, what the So here he is. Look, he's got a hold of both, man. He's got a hold of both. He says, nah, I'm eating today. Okay, go ahead, eat, big boy. Go ahead, eat. Eat him. Here he is right here. Not much going on there. Frymouth finally gets away. That's because Pete Werner's not covering him. Baron Brownie's not that great in coverage when you're going up against tight ends. Here's Pete Werner line up over the middle of the field. Here it is again. Going the drag route. That shallow cross over the middle of the field. They're starting to cook. They're starting to cook now. Pete Werner not doing much. Nice angle in case he gets out. Here he is right here. Over here. I'm going to let this go for a little bit. See? Now this is some misdirection right here, but man to man, if he was to throw it, he pulls it here obviously, but if he were to throw it, Pete Werner has an angle. Whether he wants to cut it out, cut it here, or cut it inside to play underneath. That's Pete Werner's man. He probably would have had him for a short gain. But he clears it out. But they still keep him contained. Touchdown Penn State. Once again, climbs up to the second level. It was a quick strike anyway, so not much you could have done even if you did get off. Ooh, excuse me. I just woke up not too long ago, guys. But here he is right here. He's blitzing. The contact. He's very physical. He's a physical guy. Here he is right here. Line up in the mic. Patient, patient, patient. He gets back. Oh, that's covered sack. Oh, that was almost covered sack. Here's Pete Werner. Okay, they did this last time. That deep shallow cross. The shallow cross going from right to left. He recognizes this. The same play concept. Watch what he does. Get back, get back, get back, get back. Take away that throwing lane. He takes it away. He takes it away. He's in a trail technique. Lovely. Nice, nice. Let it go. Here he is right here. Ooh, love that. Love that. Ooh, he doesn't get the tackle, but love that. Remember when I said about Peyton Turner? If you're better than somebody, you have to let him know. He is stronger than he is. He's going to let him know. He's about to let him know that you can't hold me. Bam. He says, get off of me. I am better than you. He has to finish. He has to be better at finishing, but that's really good. Forces him out of the pocket. Here he is. Lined up on the weak side. Not bad drive. It looked like a chop block, though. Pete Werner lined up again. Over old Big Pete. Looked like he was in man coverage with a running back. And someone was supposed to pick him up. When you watch carefully, slow this down so you guys can see what goes on here in this play. It looks like someone was confused. He's trying to signal. He's signaling. Wow, watch the communication here. He's calling for him. He's saying, okay, if he goes out here, you got him. He's telling him that you got Freiermuth if he hangs out, if he drags out that side. He's saying to Pete that you got the running back. This communication right here. But he still ekes out. For some reason, he doesn't pick him up. He sees him coming. He sees him coming, but he doesn't pick it up. Not Pete's responsibility. He passed it off. He said if he comes that way, that's your guy. And now, he leaks out. Not the best. When he's literally telling you he's about to pass it off, you got to do better. Not much happening there for Pete, who's now right here, coming in. Look at Freiermuth trying to block. He's saying, nope. See, this guy uses his length. He's not afraid to use that length of his and drive him back into the quarterback. There he is right here, covering the running back. Takes away that check down, but he still gets beat. Look at that. He still gets mossed. Shaun Wade has struggled. Shaun Wade has struggled playing on the island. He's more of a slot guy. Here he is right here, not doing much. Look at Wade. Look at Wade. Look at Wade. Gets beat again. Look at that. Mossed. Mossed. Boom. Crazy. All right. Here's Pete again. Middle of the field. Good on the quarterback, honestly. But here he is right here. Getting in there, making the play. Run that back. Right here. He's patient. He's waiting for this to come out the backside. He's in position to make a play if he comes out the backside. Right there. See that? Clean up. Nice shot by Pete. Being impatient with it. Not overshooting his shot. Being patient with the run game. All right. All right. Here's Pete again. Got the family waking up. But, yeah, here's Pete. Coming out. Pete's coming back. I would like to see him break a little sooner on this ball. He gets back into his zone. He doesn't keep his eyes back on the quarterback here. As soon as he sees him running with 2 blockers, he needs to be here. He needs to be running to get this man. He takes too far of a step back, and he gets the first down. That's some of the things that could be cleaned up for Pete. Sean Wade getting bullied again. I believe we tried jamming him at the line of scrimmage. Wasn't going to work. Here's Pete right here. He's waiting to see who's coming in his zone. Here's Pete Werner coming in. Boom. Contact, contact. He's working still. He's got all this. He's got all this coming on him. Ooh, and he still gets picked off. Nice pick there. Got Pete Werner. Got all these people. Look. 3 people. But that was just a bad decision right there. I don't know what he was doing. Here's Pete. Man to man on the running back. Throws it away because he knew he was about to mess his day up. Once again, he's dropping back in his zone. He's waiting for him to break out. Boom. Look at that. That's lovely. Look at that. That's recognition right there. That's good. Sees it. Coming out to the running back. Boom. Nice. See that one more time. Look at that. Boom. Lovely. Lovely, dude. Here he is again on the running back. Game is already out of reach at this point. They're just trying to make it a little more respectable score. Here he is. He was ready to mess his day up too. He was ready to get in there. Got one more snap here for Pete. Covering that slot guy. Throws it away. Nope. And that's game. Alright, guys. So, that's Pete Werner in a nutshell. There will be more footage to be shown of Pete Werner in other games. So, I hope you look forward to that. What you've seen in this game alone, it tells you how versatile he is in terms of playing both the mic and the wheel. His play recognition. His patience in the run game. And that's, like I said, that's something that Quan Alexander struggled with. As great of a coverage linebacker he is, as much as I would love for him to be on the Saints. And I still hope he comes back to the Saints. But people saying that Pete Werner can't cover, he had Pat Freiermuth on lockdown. The only time Pat Freiermuth got anything going was when he was going up against Barry Browning or this linebacker here. Pete Werner had him in jail. Didn't go nowhere. So, for people who are a little concerned about his coverage ability, it may not be Quan Alexander level, but it's really good. It's slightly above average, and that's all that you pretty much need. And he's still refining it. He's still refining his pass covering techniques, in both man-to-man and in his zone. He plays his zone really well, as a matter of fact. When he's dropping back into his zone, he checks it quickly to see who's coming in. He's ready to make a play. Man coverage, running back swings out, he goes with him. Pat Freiermuth, like I said, locked him in jail. This is good stuff so far. And you're going to see more of that in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you for the next video. Deuces.